Hey, welcome to the end completion of week 3, MSOM 612. You're not going to see my ugly mug this week because, quite frankly, I'm just sitting at the kitchen table at my mother's house in Missouri, and that's something you just don't need to see. Um, but I wanted to talk this week about BHAGs. Um, the personal journals this week, you were sharing with me your personal and professional BHAGs. And I just wanted to push back a bit and hopefully help you think a little bit bigger on some of these. Now, some of you were thinking really big, and I think some of you, as you looked at this, you were looking at some immediate goals that you had, and because they may seem impossible in the moment, you have labeled them a a BHAG. And so I just want to spend a couple of minutes and give you something to think about this week as you go forward. And I just put a few bullet points down here in case you were interested, and that way you don't have to take notes, right? How do BHAGs differ from goals? I don't think goals are BHAGs. I think goals can be mile markers to get you to your BHAG, but I think when we talk about big, hairy, and audacious, um, I think what you may be referring to are a series of goals that must be completed in order for something to happen or something to open up for you. Um, if any of you took MSOM 601, we talked a bit in there about root cause analysis, and for those of you in any type of managerial role, you probably talk about root cause analysis quite a bit. And one of the challenges that you find in root cause analysis is that the main problem sometimes is very elusive because it is hidden by several other problems. And sometimes we tend to make some of the other problems the root cause. So we'll solve a problem that is part of the root cause, but not the root cause, and the issue still exists. So we get frustrated and so on and so on. Now, each problem in that particular situation may be important, but it's not the root cause. I mean, so we think about, and I use this sometimes in 601. I'll talk about the immigration problem in the United States, and people will identify different problems, and they'll say putting children in cages, separating families, all those things. Um, but that is not the root cause. We may be able to not have kids in cages, but that doesn't solve the immigration problem, right? And so uh, getting to the root cause is very important. So if you think about BHAGs as kind of the contra root cause on this, think of it as the final outcome that you're looking for. That in essence says if I do X, if I do Y, and if I do Z, then I can meet this particular BHAG that is big, it's hairy, it's audacious. I'm not sure how I'm going to have to get there, but I probably have to do multiple things in order to get there. And so some of the examples that you used this week, and again, I'm not going to shoot down your idea here, but um, I don't think as obtaining a master's degree may not be a BHAG for most of you. It may seem challenging in the moment, but is it really a BHAG? Um, because the BHAG should be what you're able to do because you now have that master's degree. So, are there things that are preventing you from moving ahead from doing X, Y, and Z because you don't have the master's degree? So, the BHAG is not the master's degree, it's doing that thing that the master's degree would give you the opportunity to do. Does that make sense? Hopefully, it does. Um, some of you had financial success or financial freedom, but I would challenge you that that's not necessarily a BHAG. The BHAG should be what you can do because you're not burdened with debt or because you are financially free in those areas. And so I want you to look beyond the current situation that you're in, be it getting your master's degree or financial issues or challenges or parenting or whatever those are, and look beyond that for what the BHAG could be. Because again, I think sometimes if we simplify too much and we add uh, too many, and I don't want to use the word easy because none of this is easy, but too many of the mile marker type steps along the way, then we forget the big prize at the end. So just kind of what I'm thinking about today, and had a good third week, and get ready for week 4. Take care.